Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly Tarotscopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Leo. Hello Leo, welcome to your free 2014 December Tarotscope and Animal Totem reading. I've decided that I'm going to eliminate the astrology readings from this portion of these readings because it just feels really disjointed and it just wasn't flowing really. It's kind of changing gears. But I'm going to still do the astrology readings for the new and full moon for everybody. So if you are interested in that part of it, you can still look that up. Okay, so let's take a look at Leo for December. This is wanting to come out. These are wanting to come out December of 2014. Okay. See what's in store for Leos. Okay. Alright. I'm not going to talk too much till I get the cards laid out, too. That's another thing. I feel like that kind of may throw things off a little. So let's get the cards out and then we'll start talking. I'll do one more row. Okay. Okay. Well, changes for Leo. You know, this is talking about doing some work that you really don't like to do, that you really hate doing. And he's but it could be you. It's a male, female, whoever in these readings, but it's the fire sign person, so Leo would follow there. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Turning their back on this, having to do this drudgery job that I just hate. And, you know, moving forward, putting that in the past and looking forward to the future. And what the future holds is 6 of Rods. So triumph and victory. So I think many of you are going to be able to, like, move up to the next level. That's what 6 of Rods is about. Through hard work and effort, though. This isn't just some lucky break or some random gift that just falls from the sky into your lap. This is something that you've achieved through hard work and perseverance. And you've achieved a space of being the best, or one of the best. You know, you're the master. You're the hero. You know, you're head and shoulders above the rest, and the spotlight shines on you. What I'm feeling, I got 10 of Cups in reverse here. So I mean, some of you may be going through some kind of a breakup of a relationship. If that's the case, it says you're going to be fine. You're going to get through it. If that's the case, it also says that you are not without blame, because you're in the reverse position. But really what I want to say is, because I feel like you're not really looking at this 6 of Rods, you're looking at this. That you've got some friends there. Or somehow this is going to propel you into a new group of people. So say you have some job that you hate really bad, but the people are cool, and you're going to miss the people, and you don't want to leave them behind. Or by striking out on your own business, you're going to leave some people behind that you really liked, and you don't want to. It's almost like you're ready to sacrifice yourself in order to appease these other people here, or like, I don't want to be. And this is not typical Leo at all. You know, usually Leos are ready to take their glory, as we all should be. You know, but it feeling like I have reservations about it. There's definitely an opportunity to leave some drudgery behind to a new, more prestigious position that I'm more appreciated in, a different type of work where I'm more appreciated in. But doesn't come without sacrifice, I guess. There's people you're going to have to leave behind in order to do this. They're not going to come along with you. And sometimes it's just, it might not even be so down to the earth of the meat and potatoes of a job and a new job or a career change. I just want to say that you're bored with this other thing. Like you're ready to move on to the next level. This can be sometimes even with spiritual stuff. Like maybe you belong to some kind of church or group, but you're ready to expand onto another level of consciousness, and they're not ready to come along with you. Then they're not going to. You don't have to convince them to come along, because that's fruitless. That's not going to happen. Or you shouldn't feel bad about leaving them, because you've been striving for this all along, whether you even know it or not, in the case, like, say, of spiritual growth. Say you're on the path of spiritual growth, and you're about to make these new breakthroughs and move to these newer levels, and they're not getting it. They're not there yet. Well, they don't have to. And you don't have to feel bad or go backward. You don't want to move backward. You want to move forward. Especially because Jupiter is in your sign for this whole year now, and you got to make hay while the sun shines. Excuse me, I got to get a drink of water. So you don't want to just, pass by opportunities to be loyal to somebody or a group of people, because you got to move on, because the world is awaiting you. You got the world here. World is like one of the best cards in the deck. It's huge. It's bigger, better, more than you ever had imagined. It could be wide-reaching, worldwide reaching, to lots of people. Yeah, so, I mean, I would think carefully about this. It's also saying whatever relationships can be jeopardized or messed up by this. Well, first of all, it's saying that they'll get over it. Let's put it that way. Four of Swords tells me they're going to get over it. And maybe their company will lose money now that their top guy is gone off onto this other venture. You can't feel bad about that. You can't feel bad about that. They'll recover. They'll get better. They'll be okay. If somebody has ill health and you're worried about, well, I'm going to take this job, I got to move away, I can't take care of them, they're going to be okay. If somebody does have some health issues, it says good. That there'll be a healing time and a recovery. And sometimes this can also be your mother. Also, for some of you, if you're trying to get pregnant, and you've been trying for a long time, this could be, we're pregnant. Victory and triumph, we're pregnant. Okay, so that's going on. So definitely a good opportunity, and move forward. Among these people who would like you not to go, or trying to hold you back, or whatever, is this King of Cups. Now, of course, in these general readings, I always say, well, it could be male or female, and I'm going to stay with that, but they're in reverse, and they would like this not to happen. But I'm feeling like it's for their own gains. With the Cup people, often it's not like, if, say, this is the owner of your current boss, and he doesn't want you to leave because you're the best person, and you're going to lose money. I mean, it could be that. But it more feels like with Cups that there's this emotional connection. They don't want to lose you. They don't want you to go away. They want to keep you. But in the reverse, it's not in a good way. It's more in, sometimes this can be somebody who's draining your energy emotionally. It's not always, if they're in the upright position, that's a different story. But in reverse, it's emotions, and some of these people with the Cup people show in reverse, sometimes they're like emotional energy drainers, energy vampires, right? They can like kind of suck your energy out. And so it definitely it's not having to do with you, it's their stuff is why they don't want you to go. And I just feel like, you got to stay in balance here. You got to go, the Temperance not only about being in balance, but look at the Temperance as being enlightened. She is getting that enlightenment down from above. Her third eye, or crown chakra, and the top of her head is aglow, because there is enlightenment coming down, and blessings. Whenever the angels show up in these cards, that's blessings, right? And Temperance, okay, it could be like, okay, we're going to weigh, if I stay, or do I stay, or do I go? That's what you're weighing of, or trying to find I'm going to tell you one thing, you're not going to find a solution. There's no way to make everybody happy in this thing. So you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. That's the message, I think, for this spread, for you guys, the main message. What was I going to say about these cups and stuff? Oh, sometimes, this angelic stuff and these things, it took a lot to put this together. Like your spirit guides and angels, I had to pull the right people in at the right time, and they're handing you this magical gift. You're being handed a gift, and it's the world, okay? So, you don't really, I mean, you can do what you want. But a lot of preparation went into work for this all to work out. It's like the perfect storm, but of good energy, right? So the right things come, or maybe you've been thinking for a while, look, I'm not happy in this job, and it took a while for the right opportunity to come along, so don't walk away from it. Got to listen to your own instincts. That's definitely part of it, because Page of Cups is in reverse, and Page of Cups is your spirit guides, angels tuning in. When it's in reverse, it's like you're blocking it, you're not hearing it. This Four of Pentacles, this is being very much thinking in your practical mind. Like, say you want to start your own business. You're quitting your job. You're going to start. Well, how am I ever going to make it? How am I gotta, I'm worried. Well, I got to make this, this, and this, and it's got to be like this. It's got to be anyway. Is throw that out the window. It doesn't, because there's more things in heaven and earth than you've ever dreamed of. Okay, so trying to hold on real tight to these things, or your own projection of what it's supposed to be like in a box. They're showing me like staying in a box. You got to go outside the box big time. Because it's the world. Staying in the boxes, this is what has gotten you staying in the box. Not making as much money as you would want. Not being happy in what you're doing. Or having frustration or feeling trapped. So it's time to move on for you guys. You've got the blessing of Jupiter. It's time, this is your year to make a move. Any kind of big moves that you want to make, this is it. No time like the present, okay? All right, so let's grab these animal cards and let's go on to that. Great Spirit, reveal to us the animal totem for Leo for the month of December 2014, the ant. Well, I know one of the things about ant is hard work and perseverance. This says searching and working for greater good. As always, I encourage you to look this up on your own because there's lots of information out there. I'm going to give my little take on it in a minute, so stay tuned. And also stay tuned for some new stuff that I'm going to be rolling out, I'm going to tell you about. So be back in a minute. Ant energy is all about hard work and devotion to a common goal. Ants have a strong sense of community and work tirelessly towards the common good. They are one of the only creatures that can lift many times their own weight. So when ant shows up as a totem, you may be able to move mountains and make miracles happen. Here, before we go, I want to talk a little bit about some new things that I'm offering, including a year ahead video reading, personal reading. But before we do that, I wanted to show you some of this new art stuff that I've been getting into. I've been really into working with my hands, and I've got this idea for these. It's your personal chart. Like the mandalas are, it's based on your chart, and it does involve the aspect lines, but it's just made of like metallic material, metallic wire. And this is like the old string art from the 70s, but it's made of metal wire, and it's cool, and it's like the edges are like some sort of energy vortex, and then your chart is in the middle. And it's going to be available in a couple different color themes. You can have choose your color of the outer ring. This is a copper one that we've pictured here. I'm also going to have a silver toned one and a brass one. And then of course the inside I'll be doing your planets, and no two will be alike. It's personalized art. And then on the back I do a sticker which says the date, when it was created, and who it was created for, and their birthday and everything. And then I do date it and sign it on the back. So it's a one-of-a-kind art by me. It's dimensional art, and it's made of metal. So that would be a really cool gift for somebody. It's about 8-9 inches in diameter. It's made of wood and wire, made of metal. So it's pretty cool. If you'd like to get one for yourself, or order one be a great Christmas present for somebody who is, a holiday gift for somebody who's into astrology. And you can find that on the tapestry page. And then the next thing is, a lot of people have been asking me if I do video readings, and I have shied away from that just because of the upload time and everything involved. But I think I'm going to do a limited time offer for the year ahead for 2015. This will be the spread of it. And what I'll do is like the first 3 months, the second 3 months, third 3 months, and then the last 3 months of the year coming ahead. And they'll of course not look like this. It'll be flipped over. It'll be just like I do the readings that you see on the videos. It'll be just like that. I haven't decided. It'll be a private leaf just for you. I haven't decided how I'm going to accomplish that. I may end up even starting another channel just for that. and then you'd be sent a private link, or maybe I'll upload it and you can download it off my site. I'll figure that out by the time these videos go live, and that'll also be available on the Tapestry Life order page, where I have everything for the time being. And of course, if you're watching these videos to learn how to read tarot, this would be the study guide. This is my book, Tarot in the Modern World. It's available on Amazon, and you can find the links below. And it gives like really nice, easy to understand descriptions, just like I do. Upright and reverse, and I give a little poem to kind of memorize it. It's sort of a beginner book, but more advanced people might end up getting something out of it. I give how you relate it to other cards, as I do in the readings. And again, this would also be a kind of a cool gift too. You can order it right off Amazon if somebody's interested in tarot or wanting to learn tarot. It's inexpensive, and it's pretty much covers all the bases. I want to thank you all and don't forget to check out some of my other channels, the Green Glen, the children's channel, and my music channel as well. And I definitely want to thank you all for liking and sharing and commenting on my videos and subscribing. And for all of you who have ordered readings, I want to thank you as well. I met a lot of new people through YouTube, picked up a lot of new clients booking readings with me, which is, I love doing that, meeting new people. Thank you for sharing my videos and liking and donating. You know, I do these free videos, and I rely on the donations to cover my time on it, which can be, you know, quite a bit of time put into these, but you know, it's a labor of love too, as well as on the Tapestry of Life mandalas is another labor of love of mine, based on the astrological aspects of your chart, and it's personalized art as well. I want to remind you all that you are love and beauty incarnate, and have a great holiday season, and I'll see you in the new year.